Hello everyone. Let us discuss this problem. The problem goes like a terrorist places a bomb at a horizontal distance of 6 meter from foot of the building of height 8 meter. When the bomb explodes, its fragments fly in all directions with a velocity up to 20 meter per second. The man on the top of the building will be in danger for a period. The expression is given 11L divided by 5 and whole thing in under the square root. Find the value of n. G should be taken as 10 meter per second square. So as per question, this is the building and this is the foot of the building. So from here 6 meter away at B, a bomb is placed. Building height is 8 meter and a man is standing here. Now the bomb explodes and it says that fragment of the bomb moves in all directions with a velocity up to 20 meter per second. Up to means rest other fragments will be at the slower speed, slower velocity, right? So it is asking that how long this man will be in danger. Means what is the time period during which this man's life is in danger if he is standing over here. It means it is trying to say that if you see maximum speed of the fragment is 20 meter per second. So 20 meter per second will definitely hit it, but at an earlier time, right? Because its velocity is higher. Any fragment which is slower than 20 meter per second and which has enough speed to reach to this guy will reach in longer time. So there is a time duration during which the particle, the fragments of the bomb which is damaging to the body can hit this boy or hit this guy. So let us say that a particle whichever is moving in this direction is having a velocity of u, the fragment. So for this fragment to hit this man, this fragment should be able to reach here through this path, not path I should say, because it will be a kind of your projectile motion. Actually we should say that the displacement of the fragment should be here to here. If we say this is B, then and we say that this M, so B to M, the particle should be displaced from B to M to hit this man. So we will write the equation for that. So if it is reaching from B to M, it means during that time it should cover in horizontal direction a distance of 6 meter and in vertical direction at the same time 8 meter. So we will divide this u into two components, one horizontal direction, one vertical direction. So in the horizontal direction, its velocity is, you can see this angle is theta. So you can write u cos theta, and let us say at t is equal to t time the fragment reach here at m. So u cos theta into t will be this much, 6 meter, right? This is equation 1. Due to the vertical component of u, that is u sine theta, it should cover a distance of 8 meter in the vertical direction. So we know from the equation of motion, u sine theta t minus half into gt square will be your 8 meter. This you can write like 8 plus half gt square. This is your equation T2. Sorry. Our purpose should be to get the slowest particle which should hit that boy or man, and the fastest particle which will hit that man. Our purpose is to find the time for those, and the difference between that will be the time of danger for the boy, right? Isn't it? Because fastest particle will hit it early, the slowest particle which can reach and damage it will reach later. So these two time difference will be the period during which this man will be in danger. So we had two equations now, 1 and 2. So let us try to eliminate theta. So what we will do, we will square 1 and 2. 1 square plus 2 square, and see the result. So that's theta will be eliminated. So u square t square sine square theta plus cos square theta will be 1, right? 36 plus 8 plus half gt square, right? So this will be u square t square. This is 1. 36 plus 64 plus 1 by 4 g square t 4 plus 2 into 8 into half into gt square. So you got u square t square 100 here, 154 g square t4, 2 and 2 is cancelled, so 8 gt square, right? So if we 1 by 4 g square t4 plus, if we take this side and t square common, so then 8g minus u square, so this part is over, and plus 100 will be 0. So you got equation 3, right? Now you know from the quadratic equation that sum of the roots are minus b by a, and the two roots when multiplied with each other is c by a, right? So let us use that. So from here we can suppose t1 and t2 time we would have got, right? So our t1 square from equation 3, let us write like this. T1 square Tt square will be C by A. C is your 100, A is your 1 by 4 G square. 100 1 by 4 G square. So this is your 400 by G square. G you can write for your convenience 10 meter per second square. So this will become your 4, right? So T1 square, T2 square has become 4. Hence T1, T2 will be 2. Time cannot be negative, so negative part will discard, right? So this is your number 4 equation. And T1 square plus T2 square is how much? Minus B by A, minus B. B is your 8G minus U square. So then you do it minus B, so it will become U square minus 8G by A. A is your 1 by 4 G square. 1 by 4 G square. U square 8G you can write at T, right? And this will be 100, correct? This is number 5 equation. Our interest is to find the difference between T1 and T2. That is the period during which this man will be in danger. So T1 minus T2, if we write T1 minus T2, then what should happen? We should write T1 square plus T2 square minus 2 T1 T2 square root, correct? Because this is T1 minus T2 ka whole square, so T square root is T1 minus T2. Okay, T1 square plus T2 square you can get from here. So you just write here 4 into U square minus 80 by 100 is T1 square plus T2 square is this, minus 2 into T1 T2 is 4. So we got expression number T1 minus T2 as number 6 equation. Larger the U, larger will be the T1 minus T2. Why? Because this is, rest other parts in this expressions are constants. So we increase U, we get larger the difference. And maximum we know that U could be 20 here. So we will put the value of 20 over here and we will get the maximum gap between T1 and T2 during which the guy will be in danger. So hence T1 minus T2 will be 4 into 20 square is 400, 20 square. Okay, let us write first for your convenience. 400 minus 80. 400 minus 80 is 320. 4 into 320 minus 400 divided by 100. Mm, 1280 minus minus 400 means 880 divided by 100, this 2 5s 11, 2 say 44. So 44 is 11 into 4 divided by 5. You have to find, in question it is asking, you have to find n. 11 is there, 11 is there, 5 is there, 5 is there, square root is there, square root is there. So n is corresponding to this is 4. So n will be 4. This is your answer. So hopefully you understand the concept. Concept is simple. When the bomb explodes, it has many fragments and it moves in all directions. And these fragments have different velocities. But the maximum velocity as per question is given you 20 meters per second. So question is saying that how long the man standing on the top of a building will be in danger. In danger means during which time the fragments can hit him and can damage his body. So basically we have two expressions, we have two equations of motions we know, and from here we know that it is t will be, from number 2 equations you can see that it's a quadratic equation, right? So t will have two values, correct? Satisfying both these two equations. So there, if you have both these two, whatever time you are getting from these two equations, satisfying these two equations, will be hitting that, the fragment of that will hit the man, right? So we did the same thing. We have written, we have brought it like this. Our interest was to get T1 minus T2. T1 will be the fastest, T2 will be the slowest, which can hit him. And we have reached to this solution. In case of any doubt, please write in the comment box. Thank you.